Good afternoon. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez, on his first trip to India, inaugurated India's first private military aircraft plant this morning, along with his Indian counterpart Narendra Modi. The inauguration of the facility comes as India seeks to boost its local defences and aerospace manufacturing capabilities, while Spain bids to increase its investment in the world's fifth largest economy. Sanchez was welcomed to India with a parade, after which he inaugurated the Tata Aircraft Complex, the manufacturing plant which will produce the Airbus C295 transport military aircraft in collaboration with Airbus Spain for the Indian Air Force. The Indian manufacturing unit will complete the first made-in-India C295 in 2026. Sanchez said the project was a triumph of Modi's vision to turn India into an industrial powerhouse and a magnet for investment and business-to-business collaboration. Thousands took part in rallies in the Canary Islands' main cities yesterday against irregular migration that has seen a huge increase in boats washing up on its shores. The islands are a particular target for people setting sail in badly equipped boats in search of a better life in Europe. Thousands have died attempting the perilous Atlantic crossing in recent years, whilst the island's government have said they cannot cope with the influx. Protesters took to the streets of Gran Canaria's Las Palmas and Tenerife Santa Cruz demanding action. "We are not racist, but we cannot let our children go out and play in the streets because we are afraid they will be attacked," one participant said. Some protesters carried placards critical of Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez, who has advocated an approach that would see paths to legal immigration created. Almost 40,000 migrants entered the Canary Islands last year, a record on course to be broken this year. Meanwhile, around 1,000 protesters took to the streets of the Basque city of San Sebastian in a new mass tourism protest. Activists walked behind a banner that said "Decrease in Tourism Now." The march started at midday yesterday and was supported by around 50 regional groups and associations. A spokesman for the organisers said tourism is the goose that lays the golden egg for a few, but for the majority it's an economic model that suffocates us. And "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree," a perennial holiday hit from Brenda Lee, has been recorded and released in Spanish, with artificial intelligence used to replace the singer's distinctive voice. Noche Buena y Navidad was released on Friday by the Universal Music Group. The recording, which was done with Lee's permission, is the first produced resulting from a new partnership that Universal Music entered into earlier this year with Sound Labs, an AI company. They adapted the lyrics, which vocalist Leila Hoyle sang in Spanish. Sound Labs then used its technology to mimic Lee's voice. Brenda Lee recorded the original song back in 1958 when she was just 13 years old. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.